Hi, I'm Sean Cassidy. Are you not being found on LinkedIn? Stay tuned, because in this video, I'll be showing you exactly why your LinkedIn title is so important. Hello, and here we are being found on LinkedIn, your LinkedIn title in this section. Very important aspect of the development of your profile here on LinkedIn. Your LinkedIn title helps you be found by all of the different professionals. And specifically, you can have 120 characters, including spaces in your title, 1 to 3 lines under your name. That's where your title is, 1 to 3 lines under your name. And special characters are sometimes used with that. Sometimes I use a capital I to separate everything because it visually looks good, better than slashes. So capital I instead of slashes. That looks much better actually, and looks better for the algorithm of LinkedIn. So in order to develop your title, you kind of want to think of 5 different questions to ask yourself and write down each one of these questions. This will help you develop your title. And your title is more than just, I'm a creative director or, I'm an engineer. It needs to be a series of things so that you can be found more and have a more in-depth story of your professional life. So one of the first questions is, what is your role, right? And like if you're working for a corporation, you could say my role was sales director, right? If you're working for yourself, it also could be, creative director. So what is your role? That's one of the first questions you use to begin to develop your title. Then the next question is, what makes you special? Because in your title, you may have titles, sales director, engineer, things like that, but also maybe something that makes you a little more interesting. And what makes you special? Something that describes you in that way that makes you stand out from others. So another question you want to answer, write that down. And who do you serve? So in your title, when you're making up your title, you need to think about who are your clients or who is your target employer. Who do you serve? This is a question that you really need to think about in relation to building this title. The next aspect and question that helps you build out your unique title is, what is your area of expertise? So I said, sales director, sales executive, marketing director. Some of my expertise might be sales or marketing, but they'll be different for each person. So you have to think about your expertise and say, what is your area of expertise? And in this particular question, it's always good to think about listing a series of things you believe you're very good at, and maybe even ask your friends or family saying, what do you feel that I'm really, really good at? And this might help you get some unique wording from this question for your title. And this is a big one, right? What are you passionate about? What do you care about a lot? And sometimes this really does separate you from the herd. And this 790 million people on LinkedIn is your passions. What are you really passionate about, right? In a professional sense and, slightly professional / personal sense. Are you a humanitarian? Are you a person that wants to empower others? What are you passionate about? These questions help you build out a unique title. And building out your unique title is beginning to do your personal brand, getting noticed. So to get noticed, you have to separate yourself from the herd. in that way. And not just say I'm an engineer, I'm a marketing director. You're more than that. You know, it encompasses a story, a professional story of your life. And the title is the beginning of developing this professional story of your life. That's basically a virtual story that can be seen by many, many people, unlike a static resume or simple write-up about yourself. That's a one-pager that would been on the old days, a piece of paper. Well, this can be seen by a lot of people. So your personal brand is getting started with this title. Personal branding is extremely important to separate yourself from others and also to make yourself very unique. You're a fingerprint. You're not like other people. And that fingerprint will help you really develop a lot. So tell the fingerprint story. Now, so the sequence of what you said, I've got the questions, I got the personal branding, I have all these things. This in the title, once the title is finalized through that way, helps you connect to the exact right people, right? So if you're looking to work for a certain corporation like Amazon, right? Or Facebook, or you're looking to work for Sony Entertainment, well, the people in Sony Entertainment are going to be looking specifically, the first thing they're going to look at is the title, the wording of the title of this individual. And does it match up with the title of what we're looking for to employ you, or to work with you, or to network with you? So the title is really, really important into developing this storyline for yourself. And so that storyline is the elements of the uniqueness that makes you desirable to others. And here we are kind of looking at a sample of your LinkedIn title. Now, your LinkedIn title, as I was saying before, is very important to developing your professional brand. And so what we are looking at here with my LinkedIn profile is this kind of breakdown of how I look at title development. So I was telling you, we'd say what we're good at, what's out there. So I have a couple different tags in my title. One would be the wording, which is digital and transformation executive. So how I'm seen by people. And then chief marketing and innovation strategist. So you got some tags in there like innovation and marketing. And then advanced LinkedIn and digital marketing trainer. So you have trainer, you have advanced specifically, right? And digital again, right? So I have digital twice, right? Digital twice. I have marketing twice in tags of words. And artist, which is one of the personal things I was saying about, like I want to tell people that I'm also an artist, that I make art and I'm a visual artist. And then that I'm a moderator of a group. Now, not everybody would be a moderator of a group, but if you are a moderator of some group, or you're a part of a group or association of some kind, like you're a member of a group or association, then you could add that in there, and that also makes you unique and more interesting to be found as well. So your title, while it's not going to be exactly like my title, since we're not the same people and we're all fingerprints here, the 5 questions that I had before should help you build this out. And now you're getting to see an example of completely how you can build it out. Basically, I'm using all the wording possible that is allowed by LinkedIn to be used for a title. So that's much more than just saying I'm a marketing person or I am a trainer. So you can see that it's a bit of a story. And that is the extremely important part of your LinkedIn title. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.